Hello children, yesterday we started with lesson number 7, safety rules. Today we are going to continue with the same lesson. We are going to revise some of the points. So yesterday we learned some points. First point was safety on the road. In the first picture we see that two children are playing on the road. So which were the some safety points which we learned yesterday? That we should not play on the road. Whenever you go on the road or whenever you are there on the road, you should always walk on the pavement. Always go on the road with an elder. And the next which we learned was always use a zebra crossing to cross the road. We also learned about the three different traffic lights. The red lights wants you to stop, yellow wants you to get ready, and green lights want you to go. So whenever you are on the road, you should walk on the pavement, use zebra crossing to cross the road, and follow all the traffic rules. Then we learned about safety at home. In the first picture we see that these children are playing with electrical socket, and they have getting shock, so we should not play with electrical socket. The second picture we see that the boy is playing with a matchstick and he has burnt the curtain, so it is important that we should not play with matchstick. The third picture we see that a boy has cut his hand with a knife, so we should not play with sharp objects in a house. Then we also learned that we should not jump on bed and sofa. We should not lean over the balcony railing. So these are the safety rules which we should follow in a house. We also studied about the safety at school. We studied that we should not push each other. We should not jump on the desk and chairs when no one is in the class. When you are walking on the stairs, you should not push or you should not run. There is a possibility that you can fall. So these all things we have learned yesterday. Now today we are going to learn some new things. So all of you open textbook page number 30 with me, and we are going to start reading. Safety in the bus or car. First, always wait in a line for a bus. Then sit properly on your seat. Do not stand near the door of the bus. So whenever you enter the school bus or any other bus, you should always wait in a line. You should sit properly in the bus and not stand near the door, because as other vehicles are going, there is a possibility that you can fall from that bus. So you should sit properly in the bus and never stand near the door. The next one is, do not put your head and arms outside the window of a moving bus or a car. You may get hurt. Yes, you should never remove your head, hands outside the bus. As many vehicles are passing on the road, there is a possibility that if two vehicles will come near, you can get hurt. Never disturb the driver. Yes, you should not disturb the driver because he is driving the bus. His attention is over there. He has to drive properly. If you will talk with the driver, if you will disturb the bus driver, or if you even will quarrel in the bus, his attention will be diverted and there is a possibility it can lead to an accident. So you should never disturb a bus driver or any other person who is driving. Wait for the car or bus to stop before getting off. Yes, some children, before the vehicle has stopped, they jump out of the vehicle. So whenever you are getting down, if you are the first person to get down of the vehicle, you should let the vehicle stop properly. When it has stopped, only then you should get down of that vehicle. It may be a bus, car, or any other vehicle. Always wear a seat belt in a car. It keeps you safe in the case of accident. Whenever you are traveling in a car, you should always wear a seat belt. It protects you from an accident. Now over here we see, why should we wear a helmet when we are traveling on a two-wheeler? Children, whenever we are traveling on a two-wheeler, by chance, if there is an accident, you will not get hurt if you are wearing a helmet. But if there is a no helmet, you can get hurt on your head. So the helmet is there to protect your head, to protect your brain. So it is important that when you are traveling on a two-wheeler, you should always wear a helmet. Now let's move ahead. The next point is safety while swimming. Use a swimming tube if you are learning to swim. So whenever you are new and you don't know how to swim, you should always use a tube. When you will use a swimming tube, you will not go down in water, you will float on the water. So if you are learning to swim, you should always use a swimming tube. Do not go alone to swim. So always go with an elder whenever you go to swim. Do not go into deep water. So if you are not knowing to swim, or whether you know to swim, you should not go into deep water. If someone gets hurt, inform your teacher or an adult at once. So when you are in school and if your classmate or any other person get hurt, it is your our responsibility that you should inform the teacher. If you are home, you should inform the parents. If you are anywhere outside, then you should inform some adult person around there. Now, fact and first aid is a medical help we give before the doctor comes. If someone gets hurt, we should give them first aid before the doctor comes. If we see that a person has fallen down and he is bleeding, so it is our responsibility that we should give first aid to that person. We can apply some ointment, we can wash the hurt, and we can wrap it until the doctor comes. So this all can be done before a doctor comes. Exercise. Okay, safety in the bus and safety while swimming. So whenever you are in the bus, we have all revised this today itself. Whenever we are in the bus, we should walk in a line in the bus. We should sit properly on the seat. We should not stand near the bus doors. We see that these children have removed the head and hands outside, the last boy. So you should not do like that because it can hurt ourselves. We should not disturb the driver while driving. And safety while swimming, we learned that you should use swimming tube. If you are new to swim, you should not go alone to swim. You should always go with the elder, and you should not go in the deep water. So these are the safety rules which we should follow in the bus and while swimming. Exercise time. First one is circle the objects that are safe to play with. Use a red crayon. So they have given soft toy, blade, scissor and ball. So I have circled soft toy and ball. You can circle it now itself. The second question is fill in the blanks with the correct word. Walk on the pavement. Never play with blades. Wait in the line for the bus. When a person gets hurt, take him to the doctor. Always play in the playground. So children, you can write this answer of fill in the blanks now. Question number C. Make a smiley for correct statement and a sad face for incorrect statement. Run across the road. It is wrong to run across the road, so I have made a sad face. Do not jump on the chair and desk. It is right, so I have made a smiley face. Lean over the balcony railing. It is wrong. We should not lean on the balcony, so we have made a sad face. Do not go alone to swim. It is right. You should take elders whenever you go to swim. So a smiley face. Never disturb the driver. Yes. So you should not disturb the driver. So we have made a smiley face. You can do it now itself. Now let's go to page number 32. Let's revise. Circle the correct answer. We should eat healthy food. So we have circled healthy. Dancers wear costumes. So we have circled costumes. Always walk on the pavement. So circle pavement. We get wool from the fur of the sheep. Circle fur. We should never disturb the driver. Circle never. We have breakfast in the morning. So you can circle morning. The second question, big question is fill in the blanks. Woolen clothes keep us warm. So write there warm. Second one, we eat dinner at night. So write there dinner. Third one, we should cross the road at the zebra crossing. So write there zebra crossing. Fourth one, children wear uniform at school. So you can write there uniform. Green light says go. So you can write there go. Question number C. Match the correct clothes with the following activities. First is swimming. So swimming we have matched with swimsuit. Sleeping, night suit. Birthday, party frock. Jogging, track suit. So you have to match it with the correct clothes. So children, with this we have completed lesson number 7. We have also completed the revision part of unit 2. Let's revise, which is on page number 32. I will give you question answers on WhatsApp group. Bye.